Red, what happened last time?
We start off with the team continue their training with Desmond, aka Renegade, as he seemed to wanted to make sure we didn't fuck up in the future, essentially. As one of the last few days of our training session, he proposed a test to see if we can land a hit on him. Though we had to catch him first, as he would disappear using his abilities. We did a little bit of searching before finding a note he left, essentially saying follow the sin of hypocrisy. And well, put ourselves thought process together. We went to the school first, where we found a note, also with some evidence in there of the wonderful Golden Sentinel, in a romantic entanglement with an unknown man, though familiar to Alexandria, as it was turned out that was her brother, a Russian, a high-profile Russian evil bad guy, essentially, a man who's definitely shouldn't be hanging out with someone who's such a high-profile hero. And it seems there were a lot of them. And things only got a little bit worse as we went to the next spot, which is the Patriarch's territory, essentially, and found also photos of Moon Knight and engaged with someone else as well. So proving that the heroes seem to have a little bit of hypocrites as a whole, essentially, and that they are also hiding some dark secrets that the public isn't aware of. With this information at hand, we had all this another note to call we got from Desmond, essentially saying if we wish to learn more, we can come in, take a seat, and have a little bit of a lesson, or we could just have a fight out and just finish this last bit of training over with. Well, before that, of course, we all decided maybe we want to hear this one out. But of course, Leo, thinking ahead, decided to take a couple photos of those incriminating evidence, especially with his lovely mini camera. And Alexandria, unknown to all of us that he did that, of course, asked for the photos of the Golden Sentinel for herself, just for safekeeping, as we all thought. Well, making our way back to the gym where we've been training with Desmond, we sat down and got told the awful truth that this world is corrupt, the hero system is basically failing the people entirely, and there's not a goddamn thing we can do about it, or should be able to do about it, because they've done it so well hidden, their hands in every slice of pie they can get into, and, well, why exactly they haven't taken over, he doesn't know, though he has some horrifying fears about that. But regardless, with the way the world is, and not having enough evidence other than theories and such of years of research, he has no way to really bring them down, essentially, and to expose them for the frauds they are. Well, Leo decides to take up the mantle here, looked at him and suggested other options that maybe we can try, because that's what, heroes do. That getting help, maybe getting other people knowing, we should at least attempt to do something. Desmond, maybe seeing the fact that we seem to understand this is wrong and that something should be done, did suggest he has an idea, a way to shake up the Foundation and basically cause some headaches, essentially. That we keep our heads low, don't cause any trouble, stay out of the radar, and infiltrate the other side, essentially. Get some information, because this is big, and even Stalker himself was very surprised at the whole thing, too. So if we can play our cards right and do what we need to do, he can do what needs to be done, essentially. He did, of course, threaten to make sure we don't rat him out, and of course, gave us a warning of not trusting Scarlet, because regardless of what side she's necessarily on, she is part of the system as a whole. And with those tense goodbyes from our teacher, we decided to take our time and leave, essentially. And John, especially went to talk to Stalker, had to sit down as he wanted to get more in-depth detail about exactly what's going on and what this means and if it's true, as Stalker seemed to share his own disbelief, but his own doubts as well, that if this is the case, then something is wrong. And he doesn't really know exactly if Renegade's insane or maybe this is something worth pursuing, but he will leave the decision up to John, as John seems to be willing to do what needs to be done as well in that regard, too. And, well, Alexandria decided to take a bit of a different method with these photos. She met up with her brother for a nice sibling bonding moment as she sat him down and basically brought the photos and showed him, like, I know you're dating a hero. What are you doing? Does mom and dad know? Does anyone else know? And, well, her brother didn't seem to be at all concerned as he turned this impromptu interrogation around to his benefit. Essentially asked his sister where exactly he got those, because he's going to kill them. He's going to deal with it, and she's not letting anyone get in the way of, well, his, I guess, hot girlfriend, essentially. Alexandra refused to speak on exactly where she got the photos and how and things like that, because, well, she definitely didn't want to try to rat out Desmond, but well, he said that's fine. I have other ways to get this done then, as he got up to go find either someone that he's got to shake down or maybe start taking out the rest of her team to get some information, because if she knows, then maybe, well, they know as well. Alexandria, in a bit of panic, went to go father her brother to stop him, or at least use her powers to make sure he doesn't do what she fears. But before she got a chance, it seems her powers backfired, and worse yet, the Golden Sentinel showed up to apprehend her criminal activity, essentially, and knocking her out. After that, Alexandria's taken, unknown to us, and then the brother and the Golden Sentinel decided to take a visit, starting with Jackpot first, as they decided to be kind to her to a certain extent by mostly threatening her with a subtle shade before a full blow and starting to beat the crap out of her, essentially. Jackpot tried to risk ignorance. It did not give anything away, and basically didn't tell them any names, even with the Golden Sentinel's threats. Though she had time to discreetly hit that button that Desmond gave her so long ago, and was able to get teleported out of there and put into a safe house, as Jackpot had to essentially explain to Desmond that things have gone wrong. Apparently something happened with Alexandria, and they know that someone has those photos, but not who. He got upset, of course, telling Jackpot that she should have, sold him out, but Jackpot wasn't going to hear that. Regardless, looks like everyone's in danger, as he got in contact with both Leo and John and warned them ahead of time to prepare for that, and was able to teleport towards them and get them out and return them there. And though he was able to lament, he did not find Alexandria, as now we're in a situation. Things are FUBAR, essentially. We had some ideas, maybe some suggested, but it seems Desmond already know what he needed to do, as he told Jackpot to tell her sister that he loved her, and before Jackpot could even stop him, he was gone. And while we were left in that room for a few hours, there was no way to get out and no oxygen, depleting of time before eventually being teleported out and coming back out to open air. And apparently a news article about the apprehension and death of the vigilante renegade, this rogue agent, essentially. And of course, the crossfire and the deaths of civilians, including one of Desmond, as we all know what that meant, that he was either more likely killed and taken, to our shock and horror. And now we are left with no allies and no options of what to do next. Leo, of course, suggested talking to Scarlet, trying to find a path to keep moving forward with everything that we know. And, well, John, of course, agreed, and Jackpot seems a bit in shock as well, though very angry. And that's where we ended it off last, as everyone's having to deal with this and no idea where our fourth teammate is.
Yeah. Currently, you three are on the streets, barely recovering from the lack of oxygen. Staring at the news board. I will unmute you.
Yeah, Leo just says, but at the end of the session, he starts walking off and he goes, I'm gonna go find Scarlet.
Yeah, let us know how that goes. Be careful. Don't forget what he told us.
I know.
Yeah, it will take a bit longer to get to downtown proper. But as you walk into the Osiris Corporation Center, take the elevator up the many floors. Scarlet's personal office. Nobody really is gonna stop you. You make your way. She is watching the news at the moment. Not too happy. You can give me Pierce the Mask if you want.
Hey, can you give me that run, please?
I will.
Thank you. I'm not very mundane, so I don't know how well it'll work, but we'll see.
Yes, you had a full success.
Holy shit.
I'm not sure if anyone else wants.
I don't know if anyone else is here.
Yeah, we didn't go with him.
Oh, you didn't go. Oh, it's just Leo. Okay, never mind. I thought you
Yeah, we're kind of in shock here, and Jack wants to go back home.
Okay.
Or-
What
Unless
about,
John wants to go, of
what
course.
about you, Mr. Smith?
Oh, listen. John would go if Leo would consent to.
Yeah, and it's just you and John that walk in her office. You can roll Pierce the Mask as well, but I'm gonna say jackpot. What home? Yours burnt down. You're going to Desmond's apartment. Damn.
Yeah. She has a sister she has to not necessarily tell anything about, but see if she's alright.
John. Yeah, I mean she seems annoyed. At what exactly? Presumably the news. Presumably it was gonna inconvenience her further. But Leo, you've spent a few moments with the woman. She is not annoyed. She is like you. There's like a burning anger underlying her visage that you've never seen before, and she's keeping it hidden. At least she's trying to, but even so, it's still kind of leaking out almost. I think she might also be like holding back tears, but that might just be a trick of the light. And she like notices you enter, just like looks back at you and says, "Ah," and like immediately closes off the TV. Can I help you too?
I believe we can help each other.
Quite busy, so please make this brief.
I know why he died.
Not spend my time asking questions. If you have something to say it now. As you see the literal shadows of the room start like waving and snapping every now and then. The room itself grows just that darker.
Sorry, I was bent over folding Joe. I'm good now. Or he died, obviously. He was connected to someone we knew. He was trying to help us out, but, well, you know our mutual friend, the Russian.
You were
She took what
involved
she knew
with.
and
Were you involved with Renegade?
for a brief moment of time, yes.
Okay. What? Please continue.
The Russian, well, we all learned some interesting information that I'm sure you might also be interested in
Very
about
much.
Golden Sentinel and Moon Knight. And when our Russian friend Sandra found out about it, she decided to confront her brother about it. And then I don't know what happened, but she got herself caught. And then, instead of just working with us to try and bust her out, to make someone get leaked, I can only assume he decided to go over and make a trade for himself. Pretty sure Golden Sentinel was killed him because she could.
Kind of like puts her face into her palms. It's a moment of silence where she's like, the shadows do not stop moving erratically around the room. Was you who dragged them into this mess?
No, not me specifically.
Who then?
Jack.
I will pull out her spine bone by bone.
It's not what he would have wanted.
No. He's not here to complain now, is he?
But I am.
Stop me.
No, but I'm sure it'll be really inconvenient for you if we stop working together.
Or do you think I give a shit about convenience?
Scarlet, you know he wanted what was best for you. I think we still have a shot at doing it. We have to work together, and we can't just go and kill people, even if they fucking.
Why was he even telling to talk to her? Get her to come here. I will, my God, go out and find her. I don't think you want that.
All right.
Meanwhile, while this is going on, I will mute you temporarily. Jackpot, you head back home. Well, Desmond's home. As you get there a bit earlier than these two would get to Scarlet, as it's closer. You walk in. Apparently your dad's out. Your sister's about prepping dinner. Like, hey, I'm almost done with dinner. Dad should be right back. He went to grab some beers, of course.
Sounds like him. How's everything going?
Well, I made something that's not pasta for tonight, so
It has its charm, if nothing else. I think it's Dad's comfort food.
I personally think this is the only thing he knows how to cook. So you okay? Glances at you.
Yeah. Yeah. I just did you see the news?
Oh, no, I've been super busy. What? Why?
Okay. Sid, take a seat actually for a minute.
Like puts the cooking utensils away. Just kind of like takes a seat, looking at you, quite worried now.
Well, she's gonna take her hand actually and like look at her sister for a second here. I'm not really good at this. There was
You're starting to worry me.
There was a villain attack earlier. I don't know the full details, but it was I guess between the Golden Sentinel and people got hurt in the crossfire. And I'm so sorry, Sid. He's one of the casualties listed.
You can like see her like moment of realization. She just her eyes kind of like started listening. I'm like gonna get up and take a napkin.
Um,
When?
Recently,
I
it's kind of all
I
all
talked
over the
with him
news.
on the phone like hours ago.
It's on the news. I don't think you should really see it, but it didn't happen too long ago.
when everything was starting to work together. God fucking damn.
Jackpot will like hesitate a moment before she goes to hug Sid. A
Yeah.
little bit discomfort on her part, but she knows her sister needs this.
Yeah, she starts sobbing as the waves of emotion presumably hit her. She's like the realization starts to sink in. In that comforting moment, your cell phone beeps with a message. Think someone's trying to reach out to you. Do you check it out?
With the way things are going, she assumes it's news about what's been going on with her team, essentially. Because I assume we have each other's phone number,
Yeah.
or is that just only the school
No,
one?
I think you would have each other's like actual phone.
Okay. Not trying to make sure Sid sees it, so she will glance at her phone.
Yeah, she's gonna have like she's like completely distracted. Leo, what do you actually message her?
You need to come to this Osiris Tower now, or else you're gonna die.
Why the God damn it. She wouldn't text me like she would help her sister to to her room and stuff like that. I'm right back, Sid. I have to take a phone call. She will text Leo, why the fuck am I going to die?
Because Scarlet's gonna kill you.
Why is she going to kill me? What did
Because
you do?
because you brought him into this.
What the fuck do you mean? I'm going to kill you. She just closes the phone. Sid, I'm so sorry. I have to take care of some stuff. I'm gonna call Dad and let him know, okay?
Related like school, something happened.
Yeah, it's some school stuff. It shouldn't take me too long.
Yeah, no worries. I'll talk to Dad when he's back home.
Yeah, of course. I love you.
Love you too. Be safe.
Yeah.
As you, before you even close the door fully, you can hear her like start crying again, heavily.
Aw. She will probably call or text her dad, letting her know, like, hey, Sid's in a bad spot right now. She needs you. Don't fuck this up.
Yeah, I mean he was on his way back, so like handle it, I guess. Doesn't know what's about to hit him.
Yeah, it's just like,
It's
Joe,
fine.
it's-
Not even your dad will start cracking jokes like 5 minutes after the guy's dead.
yeah, it's like, God, let's put the champagne away for a couple days.
Yeah.
Like,
deserve to die.
finally, you're free to find a better match.
Oh my God.
I know this nice police officer that works down the hall.
I will hit him too. I will hit him. Jackpot will make her way to Osiris's tower, apparently. Very upset about this whole thing right now.
Well, meanwhile, while this is happening, wait a bit. Alexandra, you do awake in a certain level of comfort. You're in a bed in a room. Curtains are drawn. Your head hurts a bit. Other than that, you seem mostly fine.
Is anyone in the room?
No, you appear to be alone in this bedroom.
She would try to open the door and get
As
out.
you walk out, you realize you're in some sort of house. You take down the stairs. You do see your brother watching the news in an armchair. It's like, Says, you're awake. Please have a seat, please. I would.
She's gonna get next to him, but not gonna sit down.
I can see that we might have some tensions going further. But then, to cut things short, I have talked with the local authorities. No charges will be pressed. Just forget your little incident on the street. No problems for you in the future, or for us. I'll try and keep this a secret from mom and dad. And as you glance, the news coverage is just like the fucking, it says right there, big red letters. Renegade finally dead. Casualties caught in the crossfire.
Did you do that?
Oh, that's the authorities took down a dangerous vigilante.
Authorities, right? Yes. So you mean your girlfriend?
We are. I know this might be a new concept to you, but we are a mutually understanding relationship. Now, trying to ruin my life by bringing this to our parents. I think I think you have more to lose at this point than I do. But they're very equal. What do you think mom, dad are gonna do if they figure out that Halcyon can just lock you up in jail, or even worse, for what you did?
Wouldn't be great.
Exactly. You see,
I
I
know.
can deal with tabloids and scandals, and those things will blow over if you just give the news machine something bigger to eat. Your problems, though, don't go away. You broke the law in one of the obvious and worst possible ways. They keep you here. I guess it's. I don't want to know what they're gonna do to you. Go back home. I don't think you're gonna see the sunlight ever again.
You're probably right, yes. But it still doesn't account for killing him.
With the vigilante?
Yes.
See the problem. This. Do you sympathize for the? That's right. He was training you. But, well, good thing is, because of my girlfriend, no links will be leaked. Because it's quite a bad look. Even worse look than you just abusing your powers without a license. Knowingly training with a dangerous individual. Not report him to the authorities. In fact, try and aid him in what? What was the plan? So, you realize your actions here don't just reflect poorly on our family. You could have caused an international incident between Halcyon and the Russian Federation. Do you want to start a war? Sis? Was that your idea?
It wasn't then, no. But it
You realize the problems we're currently facing with the Dark family. It's the last thing we need is more international tension. But who knows? Maybe you're ready to just see the city turn into a battlefield. I, for one, would like to not have to fight such a dangerous endeavor, but maybe you're a bit more suicidal.
I just wanted to help people. Turned out
All you had to do,
like a mess.
all you had to do, attend school, get licensed, then use that license, apply the laws and the regulations. Pretty flexible, I would say. But, and while I love you, and I do care for you, and know you are ambitious, cannot just skip these steps. There's a reason for the schooling system, the process is to prevent stuff like this, as he like points to the TV screen.
I'm aware, and I'm not planning to do anything stupid in future time. But I also don't need someone looking over me.
You don't you? You realize without my help right now, the best case scenario is that you would be locked in a highly confidential prison. Worst case scenario, they might be torturing you for information. Understand that.
Yes.
Doesn't seem like it since the time you don't need help.
I mean, I maybe would have found a way out.
Tell me,
I don't know. Maybe I would have needed it to learn.
you can't even defeat what I would call mid-tier freelance assassins. You think you can take on top-tier superheroes? Got
No.
defeated by two sad clowns, sis. And I don't think did they even touch you, or did you just knock yourself out?
Eh,
Study, learn, practice, get better, and you can do the shit talking.
yes.
And love of God, can you just understand that if you turn your back on a family, fight family, better be prepared to be left alone. There's nothing that ties us stronger than blood.
Noted.
I don't want you to be like the heir of the Dark family, just running off like a lunatic.
Yeah, we don't want that to happen, right?
Please, I know this must be difficult, or you have your ambitions and all. Just work with me, talk to me. I can give you advice. I can tell you when you're about to do something that might just trigger an international incident. Remember, you are not some random person on the street. You have a position, you have a station, there's a name behind you. You can't just act without thinking about those things. Not for yourself, then at least think of all the innocents that will get caught in crossfire. And he like gestures to the screen as you see the face of Desmond Grant being one of the victims of this.
But what if I want to be remembered by my name and not by our families? I mean, it's still.
Then wouldn't you rather be praised than cursed?
Yes.
Wouldn't you rather people say, Sandra, she saved us, she improved our lives, not Alexandra the war criminal, Alexandra the mass murderer, Alexandra the stupid caused a world war. Last time the superpowers of the world fought, they used weapons of mass destruction. Now, you, me, Golden Sentinel, everyone else, they're all weapons of mass destruction. You think the world would survive an actual conflict?
It probably wouldn't.
Just because you don't want to be tied to your family doesn't mean your reputation, at least by name, doesn't exist. If you want to build on top of it, if you want to change it, if you want, instead of, well, living like we do, want to go out and build soup kitchens and feed the poor, be my guest. But do not endanger everyone else while you do that.
Understood. I will attend school and won't cause any other mess.
Like, takes a deep breath as he relaxes a bit and says, I had the doctors treat you properly. Any lasting injuries?
Thank you.
Please call me. Need help.
I will put you on speed dial. So I guess you're staying in town?
Till this messes. Don't have to. There's tensions with the Dark family. Have to solve that before I even leave. God knows what Scarlet has planned. Ugh. No, I'm not leaving town anytime soon. But I don't want to bother you with my issues.
Let's have fun then.
Thank you. Keep safe.
You as well.
Yeah, you can take your leave.
She would.
Well, we'll switch back scenes as a jackpot. You arrive, and you enter into Scarlet's office, where you see like the shadows being animated all around the walls, and Leo and Smith just standing waiting for you. You are on mute,
Is that-
Kate, if you want to say something.
Okay. Would I have, I've been able to like talk to her at all during the time we were waiting, or
Oh
is it
yeah,
mostly
yeah,
a
sure.
full-
You can bring up stuff if you want.
Yeah, pretty much. How much of the data on those PCs was I able to snag in those hours I was there?
You have to repeat that because I didn't understand.
How much of the data from that local network in the secret base was I able to snag while I was down there? That's what I was doing for the entire time I was in there.
I would say you probably could have downloaded it all.
All right. I pretty much would have told her she's done. I was able to get all the information. One of the storehouses. I have it all.
I would say you probably weren't able to like look through it all, but downloading it is just yeah.
Yeah.
She nods at that and says, "Is this from a Renegade's place?"
It was.
What am I supposed to do with conspiracy and rumors and? Think I don't know all of that shit already? Think I don't know that?
No, but it's places to start. Things we can actually start. This gives me at least things I can start looking for.
I already,
Trails I can at least look into.
I already knew most of what Fine, there. What do you think you're gonna start?
He had a crazy plan. Ruin,
Detail it to me.
like, she just need to say it to her, or like, right now.
Yeah, she's like, what the fuck was the crazy plan?
He was going to have us infiltrate protection units, gather information that way. And then he was going to get evidence to ruin the patriarch's legacy, and then kill him.
She like start laughing. Never gave up on that good plan. I'll tell you right now, and maybe infiltrate whatever organization. Even if you kill the patriarch, not gonna. You want to hurt him, to destroy his legacy. You don't. He's an old, decrepit man.
No, that I did say that. Yeah, it was to destroy his legacy, then kill him.
Okay. It's like seems that he improved a bit on it last time I talked with him. I don't think it's gonna work. You take one cog out, something else will replace it. I've learned a long time ago that I tried telling him as well. Can't change the world. Just make the corner you live in it better. Your corner. Apparently he didn't learn. Pay the price, right? I have people that depend on me now. I'm not gonna risk in this senseless pursuit of the idea of justice.
There was one question that really bothered me. We were talking. If all the world's governments are so powerful, so in cahoots with each other, why haven't they just gone out and done it? What are they waiting for? What are they scared of? Why the smoke and mirrors?
Don't know. Maybe they're not all in cahoots. Maybe they're not as united as they pretend to be. Maybe it's just standoff, keeping each other in check. Rumors. There's rumors and theories. No evidence, though. No, nothing concrete. I don't know. That doesn't matter, though, does it? You know, for the people living in their mundane lives, struggling with rent and putting food on the table and finding a stable job. These sort of world problems are irrelevant.
I know.
You can pursue his legacy if you want. Although, she gestures towards like the closed off screen. Didn't end well for him. I don't think it's gonna end well for you either. But right now, I don't see why I should risk the people I have left alive for, well, dreams of a dead man.
Do you want to? I think you got a plan on beating the patriarch. Change your plan.
I did. I actually had someone who had concrete dirt on the patriarch, but on the patriarch's golden boy. You know what happened? She's dead. Killed her quite quickly. But you know what? You'll think that wasn't the problem. I always expected that. I was prepared to deal with one of Patriarch's goons. You see, he operates within this very well-defined structure of the law. He doesn't touch illegal things. So imagine my surprise when, instead of the police or protection unit barring down her door, hear news of assassins hired by Russian oligarchs.
Shouldn't give you a copy of the dirt?
Matter. The fact that these people work together just again reminded me that you can fight one of them in their area and then find their blind spot and go for it, try to take it out. Then in comes someone else to defend them. Criminals won't care about this. Criminals, they have a bad reputation. Don't care if you have dirt on them. But then you try and go after the criminals using legal means. Then you get blocked by those who hold legal power. This is the impossible task I am faced with. And then I have someone who I care about talk to me, and I realized, why am I even doing this in the first place? No way to fight the system, Leo. You can live in it, and you can bend it to your will. You can help people, as many people as you want. Breaking the system. Or if there's anything else you want to add to this conversation, any of you. I'll remind you, Agent Smith, you are here. You are, you can start preaching about the virtues of the US government.
That's fun. I'm just fun. I'm listening.
Yeah, unless there's anything else, Leo.
So just to be sure, like she did have a copy of the stuff, right? It doesn't feel like it matters anymore.
Yeah, she it's not like she had a copy of the stuff. I mean, you can give it to her anyways, like she's not gonna like throw it out. But she just said like, yeah, I already know like most of the things that are contained there. Presumably if they
I'm
have
talking
it-
about like I'm talking about the dirt on like
the dirt on
the dirt.
yeah, on the page.
Golden Sentinel.
Yeah, she gonna say she probably doesn't have it. She's I was gonna say it's a bit more ambiguous there. If you wanna ask about that.
If you still want the data that was on that laptop, I can give it to you.
I say, do you still have the laptop?
No.
The laptop was destroyed.
I don't. The laptop was cracked. Was in fact cracked and got by Renegade, and I got the pictures from
That's
Renegade,
true.
and also
He saved the pictures.
Yeah, okay, I remember now. Yeah, as he copied them. No, it didn't get burned, unfortunately, for you.
No, he
Nathan.
saved them preemptively, knowing.
Yeah.
No, he knew about what was gonna happen.
She like nods and says, "Yeah, we might as well maybe use it as a deterrent, so none of us get killed as well."
pass it off to her.
Make a note of that.
Sorry, get fucked.
We will release the tapes right before the election.
It's okay. You know what? Next step, I'm gonna go turn. I'm gonna go turn Olympian against the big boss. You know.
I mean, that's not an impossible thing. Problem is, there was
talk to-
nothing. There was nothing in those files that was against the patriarch. It was his sister and her friend that got like. So
It was the sister, her friend, and also Nathan himself. Because she said that she had
Yes.
dirt on
yes,
the patriarch's gold.
yeah, but there was nothing on the patriarch. So if anything, the patriarch
Yeah.
is like clean as a fucking whistle. And Nathan will be like, "But I was actually assaulted." So, well, that's fine. If there's nothing else you want to talk with her at the moment specifically, Jackpot would arrive not too long after. As Jackpot, you walk into this room. Shadows are still moving about unnaturally. She like stares at you as you enter.
Why exactly am my life being threatened now?
Maybe I just want to unwind. Maybe I need someone to blame for this shit.
You can join the list if you want.
Oh, you talked to me back once. Cut me off one more time, and I will rip that tongue out. You're gonna explain to me exactly how you brought Renegade into this.
Brought Renegade into what?
Your little freedom fight, your revolution, whatever the fuck you thought you were gonna do. And got him
Brought him
killed.
into. I got him killed? Freedom Fight Revolution? What are you talking about?
How did he get involved? How do you know so much?
Because he told me. It's what he told me.
Why? Why would he tell you anything? Who are you to him?
He was helping me by training us. And then he told us the information because we wanted to know.
She looks at you two. Says, "Out now."
Ooh.
Ooh.
What the fuck did you do?
You know what? Listen, I could stay in here, but I won't. Not the time.
You
being.
feel the shadows are like closing in. You could try, but I was gonna say, if you want to risk being killed over like just a bit too curious.
Yeah, not worth it. I weighed the scales a bit, and I was like, no, not worth it.
Yeah. I assume Agent Smith, you also walk outside.
Yeah, I'll wisely tactical withdrawn we call it the business.
As the two of them leave the room. I'll mute you a bit, Hate. The two of them walk out of the room. Shadows just envelop everything, covering the windows, like completely blacking out everything around you, Jackpot. Snuffing out most sources of light. You're gonna tell me why do that for you? Who? What? See, I knew Renegade wouldn't have done something so fucking stupid. Wasn't some sort of I can't even imagine what reason would possess him to do this.
Can I ask a few questions before we begin that little powwow? Exactly, why do you think that I got him killed for some reason?
I'm blaming all of you. Just I was gonna say, I think just remind me, Hate. What did Leo say to her exactly?
She said, "Why?" It was like, "You got him involved with this." I said, "No, Jackpot got him involved."
Yeah,
Because in Leo's mind, like she was the
yeah,
one who called him
that's
the
fair.
several times, and then like,
That's
yeah,
absolute fair. Says apparently you're the one who brought him in, so do not have time for games, lies, and other.
I assume if I don't, you're gonna kill me, is what I'm hearing then?
You're gonna lie to me, yes. I might just kill you regardless. Maybe I won't kill you. Maybe I'll keep you around. Fun peeling off your skin, pulling out your nails by one by one. I don't know. Haven't decided yet.
If you still do, can you make sure no one else in my family finds out about it?
They won't even find your corpse.
Good enough for me. Desmond, renegade.
Like her face just immediately drops when you say his name.
He
Knew him personally?
I did. Well, he knew my family more personally, but
Oh. She like looks absolutely flashbang. Fucking.
he I found something I wasn't supposed to find. And he was literally the only person I could turn to. And things got bad at first. He saw the very poor showing and offered to train me because apparently I would be dead within a few months, he said. So we were training for a couple weeks or something. And then we had one last training session where we went on a wild goose chase around town for a bit, finding evidence of the hypocrisies of the Hero Society. And he said if we wanted to know, he would tell us the whole story. And then he sat us down and explained apparently the corruption, the whole thing with the Golden Sentinel and Moon Knight and all that other stuff like that, and his plan to bring it all down. At least try to. I didn't know to be a part of it or not. I have other fucked up obligations as it is, he was aware of. But I was going to give him my answer eventually. And then the next day I know, apparently Golden Sentinel and her boyfriend, Russian dude, come up to me, wanting to know where those photos came from. Threatening, well, they know about me and everything else connected with me. I didn't give him anything, and Renegade saved my life, and he saved everyone else, except for one. And he said he has a way to fix this. And I couldn't stop him as he just went off to do that. And the next thing you know, come out, he's on the news, dead. So I don't know who he was too, and I'm sorry that he's dead. I've
My
it's a
brother.
lot. God damn. I'm sorry. I really am. But I'm still in the shitter, Scarlet. I still other people I have to keep safe that I'm fucking failing right now, and I am going to try to keep my head down from all this nonsense. I can't. I trusted him, and my friend is dead now. So, or
Friend's
I don't even
dead.
know if I can call him that.
Friend's dead.
I'm sorry. I really am.
Just get it though. Why you? What makes you so special?
It wasn't me. It definitely wasn't me. Um, I there was someone else that he cared about that was close to me, and that's the only reason our connection even started in the first place.
Connected to you, say. Uh, what is your connection though to Sydney?
Of course, you know about her.
Of course, because well, we still talked. We might have had our disagreements in life, and well, we never quite saw eye to eye, but still talked. What is your connection to this woman?
Jackpot kind of balls her fists as she's my sister. She doesn't know about him, or with the renegade part at the very least. She does know he's gone though.
Made sure to show his face on all the only casualty. If they would use his death, I apologize. I will not want to lose composure.
I get it. If something's happened to my sister before, and I think I will probably the same. Um, I I understand.
You know, he told me about you.
Hopefully they weren't too bad.
Apparently, you pack quite the punch.
Yeah, well, not good enough apparently.
I'll keep your secret as you if you keep mine. The world is
Jackpot not.
concerned Desmond Grant died as a civilian casualty. He had the decency to not reveal his identity. Even though it annoys me the way they did it. It's better this way.
I understand. I don't know exactly what Golden Sun is going to do. I think hopefully this is calm her down because she seemed very willing to do what she needed to do to make sure no one heard anything about her whole thing.
I don't think the patriarch would appreciate her closeness to the Russians, but well, we've all seen what happens to those that get in their way.
Yeah.
Jackpot. If you think you need my help with anything, let me know. Money,
Thank you.
influence, training, apparently.
Thanks, Scarlett. I do appreciate that, but last time few people I trusted didn't really turn out that great for any of us.
Told him I kept telling. Uh, the lesson I would take from this is, try and change the world. Just find your corner in it and make that one better.
I think I'll take that advice.
See the shadows receding back like normalcy.
If it's all right with you, I'm gonna go back home.
As
Jackpot.
yeah,
Yeah, she leaves.
Leo, Adam,
Huh?
not fucking Adam. What's your name? John. As
John,
Listen,
as-
Grant, if you want, I can play both Leo and Adam. I can do it.
Nah, listen, Adam's not fit. We need the cheering crew now, not the depressing crew.
You know, Adam has become part of the cheering crew. Honestly, have you seen what he's been up to recently?
Fine. Fine. I don't want to know how Adam will react when he learns that Scarlett's brother, who has just died. But yeah.
He'd do his best, but I don't think he really understands familial bonds.
So yeah, Leo, John, you spot Jackpot exiting the room, quite intact.
Mentally, Leo's like, I'm good. I don't have to attempt to drive Scarlet into an insane asylum.
Yeah, Jackpot doesn't even say anything to them. She just leaves. She just leaves.
I have nothing to say to her. I'm not sure. We're just gonna stand there in the hallway.
no, we just gotta listen. She wants to go home right now, and I think this is a bad time to talk.
Yeah.
Question is, would Alexandra reach out to any of them?
Yes, she would call them.
Oh, great.
Whom's amongst them would you call?
Probably Leo.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, Leo would absolutely answer.
Like, hi. You're alive?
Hey. You can roll Pierce the Mask if you want.
Actually, she can't because you're over the fucking phone. Unfortunately, you cannot incite people on the phone.
Beautiful. All right, perfect. Hey, what's up?
I hope you're alive.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Where are you?
That's a great question.
What did you say?
That's a great question.
Oh,
Why don't
great.
we go meet up somewhere?
Yeah, Burger Place?
Sure. Oh, your brother's not invited.
I didn't plan on it.
I guess then.
I'll head over there.
Yeah, I assume Mr. Smith you would follow along,
If he wants to.
as the three of you would meet at Joe's Burger.
The actual it spot in town. God, I fucking hate this spot. I'm done with this shit. I don't even know why I try with these. It's like trying to spray off concrete.
I didn't hear what you said. I'll trust you.
I'm just complaining.
Yeah. Well, now you can roll Pierce the Mask if you want, Alexandra.
Absolutely.
Ah, I do see
As
that.
always.
Actually, yeah. Are you still angry though?
Yeah.
No, not you. I mean Alexandra.
I mean, she
Yeah.
would be angry at herself
Yeah.
for fucking up again. Yes, she
You would.
would.
Yeah, that's fine. I like this. Let's just continue the streak.
Oh man.
Just another failure. Yeah. Listen. Sit with them down, but Not sure what you talk about.
Oh,
I guess you got some wizards.
we sure did.
I hope everyone's alright.
Oh, guess you haven't seen the news yet. No, everyone's not.
Yes, I've heard about that.
Did you? So, tell me, Alexandra, why'd you do it?
What do you mean? Why I talked to my brother? I tried to talk to him and talk some sense into him and maybe resolve all of this. But it seems like I fucked up again, as always.
Well said. So, here's the question. What are you going to do now?
Great question. To be honest, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just for the best to keep out of all of this and just become a normal superhero student. I don't know. I want to help the people, but it seems like I fuck up every time.
So, here's the thing, Princess. I don't know how it usually works in the Ivory Tower. I've never been myself. But, down here where we live, when we fuck up, we have to deal with the consequences. So, under normal circumstances, I would love for you to just fuck off somewhere and never come back. However, you're stuck with us now. I'm not going to let you go back. You need to understand, Alexandra, your actions got a good man killed. He's dead now. He was maybe one of our best shots at actually making a change in the world. But because you thought you could do it all yourself, you could talk some sense into your serial killer brother, he's dead now. He gave up his life to save your ass.
I am totally aware, and I hate myself for it, but I guess it's done, and I can't do anything about it now. I am
No, but
aware what I did. I don't like what I did, but it happened.
So, how are you going to fix it then? Oh, wait, no, sorry, you can't fix it. How are you going to atone for it? That's the better word. Like I said, I'm not going to let you leave.
I don't know.
What's your brother say? Maybe self down. Do you know if they interrogate you or that's what they?
You're pretty sure they read your mind or at least looked in your head.
I mean, they probably did, yes. I mean, I talked to my brother today, and I mean, he's gonna stay in the city, no matter what.
Moving this way, Alexandra. You grew up in a very different place from here. Honestly, it's on me as well for dragging you into this. But if you go through these types of things, you have to learn pretty quickly. So here's what I want. I want you to continue working with us. And eventually, I want you to help us get them back. Because where I'm from, that's how it works.
I mean, if you still let me work with you, I definitely would. I mean, I do understand if you don't want me in.
If you're used, you're still a valuable asset. Your connection to your family is could be useful.
Yeah, my family.
I don't value you because you're your family. I value you because of you. I know that you actually do have potential, but I get that this is a whole new place, whole new set of rules that you have to learn. Honestly, if you threw me into high society, I'd probably fuck up too, but you have to learn to be more careful about these things. When someone tells you, don't go to your brother about this, don't go to your brother about this, you don't know who you can trust here. You don't even know if you can trust me. You don't know who I'm working for. You don't know if I'm with a friend. You don't know who John's working for. Maybe he is only working for the USA, maybe he's not. We don't know that for sure. We have to be careful about everyone.
Yes, I learned that.
I still want you to help out.
I gladly help you. I mean, anything I can do, I try to do my best at it.
We're gonna have to stay low for a little bit. We're gonna have to slow down with people. We go right back to acting how we were, we'll get killed.
Oh, absolutely, yes. Maybe plan something and plan how we're gonna approach our future actions. Where's Jackpot?
She went home. It was a probably has a lot of lot to fucking find the transfer, but running away from you. Huh? She had lots to
She
deal
doesn't
with.
want anything with us anymore.
I'm surprised
Universe
Scarlet
won't
didn't
give
kill
her a
her.
break.
What'd you say, bro?
I said like it's fine. The universe won't give her a break. Sorry to cut you off.
Great.
Matt.
I just said basically I'm surprised Scarlet didn't kill her.
I didn't think she would. I don't know what her connection was, but
You saw her. She was angry. You saw the shadows.
okay, I'm gonna give him a look and just like almost like cut, and you'd like to cut out that much. Not important right now.
I am still sorry for what happened. I mean, I did get all of you in danger.
Hey, we'll just have to keep one eye over my shoulder from now on. If I do that, I'm probably one of the hardest people in the city to actually catch.
I guess we'll see about that.
As Jackpot, you're making your way from the Osiris Center to wherever. I assume you're heading back home, right? Fred, you're muted if you're talking.
Oops, sorry. Yeah, she heads home.
As you go down the streets, trying to find a place to remove your suit and put on the civilian clothes, you hear like a can being kicked down the alleyway. As you glance up, the familiar face of Hunter. You've seen this vigilante a couple of times. I think, no, actually, like once or twice.
Twice.
Long time no see.
Honestly, I think it was like 4 days ago, man. Wait, can I help the rogue agent tonight or today? What the fuck? It's midday, right, Grant? I assume.
No, it's quite at night. It's like
Oh.
10 p.m., 11 p.m.
What can I do for you, Mr. Rogue Agent? This lovely night we're having.
Seems like this is a bad day for people like me.
Yeah.
How long do you think they'll let you keep the little facade up? Will mask your private life?
At this rate, 3 months, and that's me being hopeful.
Let me tell you something, Jackpot. Running away from your problems will never solve them. Best case scenario, you pass them off to someone else. Worst case scenario, they get worse.
Problem with my problems, Mr. Hunter, sir, is well, I can't really do much about them, and the only solution I've been told so far is shut the fuck up, sit down, and get things done. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take that advice and shut the fuck up and try to survive. Maybe do a transfer. Thinking of transferring, that's fine. Because right now I'm getting very, very tired of every person I seem to give a little bit of trust to fucking me over. So, or worse, seeing them die. So I don't think I'm really looking forward for this renegade pep talk you got going on. Kind of had a.
Seems to me you're doing the fucking over this time, though.
Who exactly am I fucking over this time around?
Times are changing, Jackpot. Say I have a new friend that some interesting tidbits of information. It's your fuck up that killed Renegade.
Excuse you?
Did I fumble?
No. I think you need to repeat that in detail to explain exactly what the fuck you mean.
If you weren't such a fucking loser, maybe you wouldn't be dead right now.
This has been a very wonderful pep talk, Hunter. I assume I could just go in the other direction and we could just never see each other again, because I'm not in the mood for what this
Sure.
is. I'm really not. So unless you give me something a little bit more constructive, I would appreciate that.
Apparently you're planning on transferring, so... the usual Jackpot. Throwing in the towel, first difficulty, run the fuck away.
This isn't about fucking difficulty. This is about the people I care about getting their lives in danger. It's about my teammates deciding to throw me under the fucking bus. It's about every fucking person just disappointing me. So, no, it is not about running away. It's about me not trying to deal with everyone's
Who did you
bullshit
lose,
anymore.
Jackpot? Who did you actually lose?
What, you think I didn't care about the guy? You think I just wanted to see him die? You don't know shit about me. Not one thing about me.
I got an extensive file.
Oh, that's a foul. You don't know who I am. You don't know anything about what I feel, what I want to do. You don't know anything about me. You're just another guy with a file against me.
He takes off the mask.
No.
You recognize your teammate from school, James Harrison.
Why did you do that? Why?
Because if I know who you are, maybe you should know who I am as well.
Fuck. Why did you do that? Oh.
Turned up with Stalker's crew.
He's saying I joined up, or he's
No,
saying he joined up?
He joined up.
Oh God, you're with that guy. Fuck. Of course you are. Of course you are. Fuck.
You're not gonna transfer, and you're not gonna run from this fight. You're gonna fucking find your spine, get some courage, some encouragement if that's what it takes.
I can't lose my sister against this. They know who I am. They know who she is.
Yeah,
I can't let her get caught up in my mistake. I can't let that happen to her. I can.
that's
I'm
why
fine
I'm
with. I'm
telling you.
fine.
There's been
has-
changes. The containment force has gone through some difficult times. Restructuring, so to speak. Why do you think they haven't done anything to you, your sister, your dad, any of your other teammates?
Convenience sake, mostly. We can't really do much against them
Uh.
anyway.
Oh, that's naive. No, they can probably kill you all if they wanted to. They thought you were actually dangerous. If you thought they were, no, it's, you see, it's us that were the inconvenience, not you.
What do you want from me?
I told you.
What-
I want you to not give up once in your life.
Can I just switch teams? Am I allowed to do that?
Switch teams to what?
I don't know. A team who does it. They don't need to know me. I just need to get through this fucking school year. I'm tired of every potential friend fucking me over. So please.
Which friend fucked you over?
Yeah, you're right. Maybe he wasn't my friend in the first place. Maybe they were never my friends in the first place. Maybe that was my mistake.
I have, like, I'm this close to just going up to you and just kicking the shit out of you. Me names. Tell me, who did fuck? Who fucked you over? Who messed with poor old Jackpot's life over and over again?
You don't have to be such a sarcastic douchebag about the whole thing.
Start being more explicit and less whiny then.
I trusted Nathan with the secret. Immediately turns around and tells the patriarch, so that happened.
Patriarch knew who you were even before Nathan told him.
It doesn't really matter if he knew or not. The fact that he told him immediately was the problem. And apparently my current teammate has accused me of murdering Renegade and thrown me under the bus by saying it's my fault. So what do you want me to do? Feel good about it? Because I don't. What the fuck?
So you're telling
Am I not allowed to
me
be?
if it wasn't you, if it was just a random person off the street, you wouldn't have died?
What I'm saying is,
No, answer the question, because it seems you are dodging it.
no, I don't think he would have died. I don't know why. I trust. He
Seems to
told me to
you're
trust him.
blaming people for ratting you out for things that are actually true. Something that you are responsible for, a piece of information that really didn't really make any difference. In fact, it exposed issues in the containment force.
I trusted Desmond with this because he was the only person I thought I could trust. And
How
apparently,
did he betray your trust as well? Going
I
off
didn't
and
say he
dying.
betrayed I didn't say he betrayed my trust. Don't put words in my mouth. I trusted him with this information, and he was fine. And then apparently, somehow, the Russian boyfriend fucking finds out. So unless you can explain how I did that, the Russian boyfriend found out from me. I would really like to know how that happened.
Russian boyfriend has a sister. Sister's in your team. Worked closely with her, didn't you? Guess what? There's people who can read minds. You connect the dots. Luckily for you, such actions can just be done without proper approval, sanctions. These things were all probably handled in a rush without the proper procedures. Which tells us two things. The patriarch doesn't know. They're not gonna go public with it. Want this thing swept under the rug. All of you to forget about it, quake in your boots in fear, and just fall the fucking line. Is that what you wanna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Because right now, all you're telling me is go die, Jackpot. Get up on your feet,
No.
Jackpot, and die with the others. Because that's what I'm hearing.
I'm telling you to maybe once you should choose the smart option. Play their game. And all been done. Go back to school. Resume your activities. Behave normally. You can handle that. But do not give up. As if you give up means Desmond died for nothing.
I freaking hate you. Fine. I'll keep my head down. I won't say anything, and I'll go about my day.
Also, don't be too alarmed. There are maybe some changes at school soon. Not freak out.
I'll keep my mouth shut.
Will be the last conversation we have in a long while. Good luck. Puts the mask back on, turns around and walks off.
God fucking damn it. She kicks a fucking trash can.
Yeah, no, you can change back into your civilian clothes and head to the apartment if you want, or you can call your teammates and.
No, she's gotta go ahead to her apartment. Right? She
well.
don't want to talk to these people. Fuck this.
Too soon, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you when you get back, your dad's just what said in the living room, comforting her mostly. Get back. She's just, fine, Dad. I just want to go to sleep. Tired. See, Finn's back home safe. Fine. He just nods as she will say goodnight to both of you in the bedroom.
How is she?
Devastated. They have misjudged a few things.
Yeah,
You know,
it's kind of a
this-
family trait.
I thought they were together for months, but apparently she was keeping him a secret from me far longer. Judgmental, Dad. I'll never be able to live this one down, will I?
Yeah. No. Probably not.
One boyfriend I dislike and die. Now I feel like the biggest piece of shit around.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Maybe your mother was right about things. Sometimes I feel like I'm not really father material.
Well, we're not always we don't always make things easier for you. I know I didn't fucking help at all.
Nods. I'll talk to someone on the force. Someone must be able to provide us feel right staying here.
Yeah. I think that might be a good idea.
I'll take the couch as you. Unfortunately, this is a small apartment, so you will have to sleep in the same room. You'll take the couch. You'll take the larger one. Actually, no, you'll take the couch. You'll sleep in the armchair. It's fine. Yeah, as yes, you'll go to rest. I'm not sure if there's any other conversations
I would like to call my boss.
you would like to have at the Joe's Burger before you three break off as well. Kate, you are officially unmuted.
Huh? What? Sorry, what were you asking me?
If there's any other conversations the three of you would like to have before you like split off.
Um, he'll just say again, like I said, if someone finds out that we were with Renegade, maybe we were kidnapped. And I'm doing this psychically, of course. That'll be our story for now. If they don't, then don't mention it.
I'll say
Keep our heads down, and we'll...
say this, Alexandra. Even though it wasn't like explicitly stated, get the feeling that nobody's really gonna question you because like you feel a lot of uncomfortable realities.
Okay.
we stay low, we gather information. Alexander, you're gonna try subtly. Don't go out of your way. Gather as much information you can about your brother. We'll do the same with everything we can in Halcyon. We're not, and we won't get together to speak about this for a while. We'll of course interact in our daily lives. We'll be teammates. We'll do extracurricular activities, but we won't talk about what we've learned.
Got it.
I'm gonna try and develop some kind of code so you guys can talk back to me.
No, George is not him.
Yeah, I assume eventually the three of you would go back to your own abodes.
Yep.
Sorry.
I think we're all in school actually.
No, listen, yeah, you're all school, but Agent Smith has other businesses.
I need to talk to my CEO, man. This shit
Oh
show.
my god, the shit.
Go on,
fest.
Agent Smith.
I'm dreading this, man.
Let's. How bad can it get? Let's see. So yeah,
Please kill me, just stalkers. Execute me. And this.
why? So you can re-roll a Russian agent and fuck them over next? No.
Yes. I'm gonna be a psyop. Listen, I'm gonna join the enemy side to sabotage them. That's why.
Have luck you are not, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So as you yeah, you set up a meeting with Stalker. Meet in a deserted alleyway. It's about midnight at this point. He looks at you. Well, glad to see you're actually alive. How are you doing, John?
I'm hanging in there, but quite a shit show.
We almost had World War III on our hands.
Actually, speaking from the Russian, apparently they all privately covered it up.
It was I tried catching him for over a decade, I think. Or could do that, but Things are about to change, John. I've worked with you with several years now. We have a problem back home, you do realize that. The containment
I don't-
forces. It's not what it used to be when I joined.
Got some cleaning up to do, it seems then.
Yeah. It's gonna take a while to root out all of the patriarchs and whatever other agents we have that have infiltrated. And I need to know, John, before I say more than that. Are you gonna help me with that, or are you just? I won't blame you if you keep
No.
the product.
No, of course not. If the Patriarch has control over the American superhero rogue agent, no, fuck, what's the official fucking designation for this fucking week? Superhero department, fucking enhanced,
Yeah.
enhanced personnel branch of the United States government. That's a threat to the national security and to America itself.
He nods. There'll be some changes at school soon. Tomorrow there will be an announcement. Dean will retire. Apparently his son involved in illegal vigilante activity. Protect him from a lot of the blowback. We're taking him back home. I think the patriarch is not even sure if he's the one pulling the strings, if it's another unknown party.
From
But I have it on
From-
good authority that next dean of Halcyon is the original one. Well, won't be one of ours. Not anymore, at least.
any confirmed affiliation or
He was dean St. Andrew's Academy, Russia, for 2 years. I think you can guess the affiliations we suspect she might have.
Yep.
Take care, John. We'll
Of course, sir.
be cutting off all official contact. This moment forward, our operations are ended. We are pulling back. Of course, we have to leave you here. Look rather suspicious otherwise. But I'll try and send messages and keep you in the loop as much as possible. Hopefully,
Thank you, sir.
we'll able to help Alexander and his son. Apparently, the boy is quite troubled. Maybe we can also will able to deal with whatever Alcyon and the Russians, other crime families have planned. Take care, John. He'll like pat you on the shoulder for taking his leave, unless you want to say something to him.
Nope. Yes.
Yeah, basically you've been burned. You are officially.
I've been fired.
Yep.
Oh, I've been fired.
All the records of your dealings here will be absolutely shredded. So yeah, like that's maybe a good thing for you right now. Fight's never done. There's always a chance. See, you never should be dooming Mac.
It's not praying for Stalker to succeed in this fight. I don't care about Sean's future.
Yeah. As you all retreat back. Next day, in the morning, on your tablets, you would all receive the official announcement that Dean Alexander Harrison has resigned, stepped down from the position, and the new provisional dean will be soon elected, and will be announced shortly by the beginning of next week. Yes, you can.
Pretty much when I get there, I would like to look for the Olympians room and almost try to like catch him. Not really. Just kind of like almost. You know what? Never mind. I'll do this the next day.
I was gonna say, you want to talk with Nathan?
I want to slip him a message, but I don't know. Inside the school is probably the wrong place to do it.
I mean, depends, because he does actually sleep at the dorms, so.
Then when I'll I guess I'll get like a, like a hoodie, almost as I get into the school, and then meander my way over to where his dorm was, slip a note to him, and then knock on the door, and then walk off. Meander around again, just almost try to like go into the bathroom, wait a bit, and then eventually after like several people.
Nathan tonight is with his sister, unfortunately. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, he's funny.
This is another gay note.
Listen.
It could be. I'm there during both games. Except for Greta wants to do it now or later.
DTF? Question mark? Meet in bathroom? Late at night, alone?
Yeah,
Wear something you can take off.
Yeah,
No.
you
Will be
do.
in hoodie?
Listen, you do. I'll say this. It'll look way more like less. It will look less conspicuous if you do this in the morning. So before
Yeah, I
maybe
do
classes
it in
start.
the morning.
Yeah, before classes start.
Yeah, before
Nathan,
classes start.
Nathan, you do hear the knock at your door. As you open, you can see a note on the ground. What does
I
the
swear
note
to
say?
God. Is this another Sam note?
It's the note that just says "get bent, loser." No, I'm just kidding. No, so the note pretty much says, "I have some fun information for you. If you're curious and want to know more, meet at this address. And it is almost like a corner, or like an alleyway, and it's in like flowery, like cursive handwriting."
Oh, damn. Well, when you put it that way.
I mean, I guess after classes, then maybe.
And I'll give it time too. It'll be like after dark.
Yeah.
When is
Doesn't
me ever
smell
meeting
like
up
a
with
trap.
people? Doesn't smell like a trap, but I'm pretty sure I can probably take anybody in the school.
Yeah,
so
yeah. It's not like the guys with the guns who can hurt you. Or yeah, it's fine.
nah.
They would never
listen.
write such a beautifully calligraphed note.
Listen, this is gay enough that I gotta know if this is Sam or Cassandra.
Funny. Like
Um,
out of the darkness, wants a shirtless Sam.
This is-
It's like I
this
couldn't
is-
wait any longer, my love.
This is just Cassandra wanting to kick me in the face again. I might as well.
Really funny.
Well, as the new school day, that's the question is: are you all gonna have any conversations? Is there gonna any? I feel like there's a lot
That's the
of
chance. Is Jackpot giving us the cold shoulder today?
good point.
Jackpot comes to school and she does her schoolwork, but no, no.
Didn't think so.
No conversations. You would, Alexandra, you're quiet.
Alexander would approach Jackpot even if she wouldn't let her.
This is what I like to hear. So, yeah, I mean, after the initial morning classes are done, moment where you can definitely talk as Jackpot's trying to just, per usual, get the fuck out.
If you just move to the side, we could. I just move a little bit to the left.
Please. I know what happened, and
You
I
know-
didn't think it would go out that way.
God damn it. She's gonna look around, and I assume we're in an open area right now, right,
Yeah,
Glenn? Or we're
you're
just
in like a hallway.
Jackpot will try to push this conversation to a more secluded area if she can.
Quite easily. Grab her, take her off to the side.
What do you want me to say, Alexandra? I don't know what you want me to say here. I don't think it really fucking matters. So
I know you knew Desmond personally, and I just want to say I'm sorry.
you're sorry.
Yes, I talked to my brother, and I didn't mention him. I wanted to protect him, and I wanted to help us, but he found out some way, and it's my fault.
No. Apparently, it's my fault that he's dead. So you can absolve yourself of guilt and everything, Alexandra. It's okay. It's okay.
Why would it be your fault?
I don't know, but it is. I'm going to just let you know. You can just absolve yourself of all this guilt. Let the load wait the load off, and we can continue like nothing happened.
Who said you did it? It's your fault.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter.
I mean, it
Well,
seems
that-
to matter
You can
to you.
always pierce the mask, Alexandra.
Yes, I would. Yes.
If you get another fucking.
Oh no! Don't do this
I
tomorrow. You don't
believe-
have to do this to yourself.
Listen, I'm here now. You'll get that win because I
You
will take you
can't
out.
always get a
Oh.
complication.
He has a -2, so this is the
Yes.
deck is that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
this was a natural complication, not even the -2.
It's the best. Don't play the best. Jeez.
Oh, no. This
Oh,
group,
sorry.
this is the L group, man.
It's not even. It's so weird. I'm sorry, tomorrow. This is so weird for you.
Unfortunately,
It's fine.
Alexandra, it seems that you just cannot understand the people around you. But maybe that's just because you're not like a loser, so maybe it's just because you're that much different from all of them. So how about, I feel like you should lower your mundane by 1 and increase your superior by 1.
Look, all we have to do is get through this school, right? Just keep our heads down, don't cause any trouble, at least as much as we can, and we survive this. So, don't worry about it. It's fine. Kind of like pats you on the shoulder.
If you need anyone to talk to, you know I'm still have an open ear for you.
Jackpot like stops. Doesn't even turn around. She's like, yeah, I know.
Have a great day.
You too. Yeah, takes her leave.
And later, and I was gonna say, is there any other conversations that you would like to have with one another? Who's you, Leo?
No, like I said, we're keeping this low. Pretty much, I'm still like talking to them about team stuff, working together in like the classes. You know, like
Trying to.
pretty much acting like most things are normal.
Yep. Can't believe
It's Jackpot avoiding everyone
I was
else.
gonna say, can't believe
No,
Jackpot
no,
bullshitting everyone.
Jackpot would be there for the team stuff. Like I said, she doesn't have to socialize with them in that regard. She still can get to school and stuff, but outside of just keep it normal.
Why would they say this about you? It's like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, God, see, I don't even know that Jackpot is like upset about like him ratting us out. I thought she.
I mean, any normal person would feel that way, but okay.
I'll roll for Leo because you did spend some time with him. Let's see if Leo can pierce
do.
the mask. Unfortunately, Leo, you do also get the complication.
Oh my god!
Can't believe it.
The wall of autism around Jackpot.
So
It's the mask, you know. I just can't read her.
It's actually the mask.
She's always angry. This is just normal Jackpot. I think she's playing normal too.
listen. Sort of like pity party isn't for you, you know. How about we lower that mundane by 1 and can't increase superior. So maybe you just take a condition. These people are starting
I'll
to
take a condition.
frustrate you. I think anger feels good with how you feel people are behaving right now around you.
But I mean, I did literally say, guys, we need to act like everything's normal. And I think that's what we're doing, right? Unless like you
Unless
tell me that she's
no, like she's clearly like upset about something, but like refuses to talk. There's like a weird
it's-
atmosphere, like things aren't normal, and it's probably
Alright,
Jack-
you
like
know what?
obvious to anyone who fucking like has eyes.
Like Jackpot's
Okay.
just that she's gonna go into team meetings, but she's not gonna engage in that lighthearted conversation she usually has. She's just here to
Agent-
get through the day.
Agent Smith, would you like to pierce the mask? Do you think you can break this chain of?
Maybe Agent
You
Smith.
don't have to do this. You don't have to do this.
Agent Smith.
I booked
Agent
you.
Smith.
See.
Oh my!
my
What
God.
the fuck? What in the fuck? What in the?
Unfortunately, that does not count, Tick. So
What is this shit? This game is cursed, man.
Can you mark an XP for me for that one, by the way?
I did that XP.
Thanks, appreciate it.
XP is not forward means nothing. If it, you see, either roll a 1 or a 2 or a 10.
I
Hey,
feel like,
eventually, I just rolled plus ones.
unfortunately, John,
I feel like we might need to look at coming back and see if
I
there's
think
more
you
than a plus
should
one.
also reduce your mundane by 1 and increase your superior, because Jackpot clearly doesn't have her shit together. It's obviously the problem.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
You would just like learn how to fucking talk instead of sulking in the corner. Can't believe.
Fucking mad, Jack. This entire. How many complications were all in this game, man?
A lot. This is the complications game.
This is not the successful. This is not the winner's game.
Nope. So yeah, you just sit there and like there's like the frustration is palpable. The annoyance is clear to all of you that like yeah, this isn't, if this is acting normal, you're not really fooling anyone. Not even yourselves at this point.
I finished with my work back here. I'm going to move to a different area. Tell me how the sound, ambient sound is over there.
Well, great team meeting. See you guys tomorrow. Have a nice one.
Do you want to have some video game sessions?
No. I have some things to take care of. Maybe next time.
You're gonna like let her get away with this yet a fucking again?
Yeah, Leo just like psychically, he'll just say to her like, "We need to actually pretend like we're getting along right now. Get that you're upset about something. We can talk about it later. I'm busy today, but tomorrow we're gonna have to talk about this."
Oh, I'm sorry. We need to pretend to get along. Man, that's. You know what? How about this? Just take my asshole persona and just tell everyone I'm just being my normal self. I'm being an asshole jackpot. Just say that and they'll believe you. How about you just do that and shove that right up your ass? So, see you all next time. Don't fucking talk to me. And she just goes. No, don't bring her in here.
Everyone
Kate
did
will believe
No,
roll.
go ahead. I could trap her in here. I could.
Why? I can do way worse than this.
No.
So many complications. The world is my oyster.
Come on, girl. We already got the conditions and the statute.
I'm
Bro,
saying
this is-
if Leo lashes at her, like you can get rid of the angry. If not, you can
Alright.
bottle that up in if you want.
You know what? Yeah. So yeah, Leo will just stand up and just say, "I get it, right? I'm angry too.
You get it. Oh, okay, Leo. What did you get exactly? Explain to me what you get that you seem to understand about this situation.
People close to us died, right? I know you knew him. I know you knew this person really well. We've all lost people here and there. I get it.
Oh, that's what you think I'm angry about. Well,
What are you angry about, Jackpot?
let's spill this all out here because everyone seems to be under the simple impression. Someone close to me died, and then people turned around and apparently blamed me for their death. Someone caused it, as she points to Alexandra, and you are working with the other people who are on my fucking life right fucking now. She looks to John, and you want me to what? Pretend like everything's cherry and roses, that we're friends? Because it doesn't feel like we're friends. It feels like we're just a bunch of people who like to dick each other over. Oh, I'm sorry, or just dick me over, if that's the case. What you want me to what? Pretend like I'm not unhappy, that I'm not pissed? Because I am. I'm fucking furious.
Maybe it feels like we're not friends because you're always shutting us out.
Actually, I let you in because the first time I did that, you fucked me over. And every other case, any type of moment or vulnerability I give to anyone, it seems to just turn to shit. So why do you think this time will be different, Leo? Please, give me a reason to believe this time will be different. Because so far, nothing's really gone any differently for me.
I think I did that I think I did what I did to throw you under the bus.
It does fucking feel like that. It does strongly feel like that,
Well,
Leo.
it wasn't. All right.
Okay,
She
then
never
what
would have
was it?
believed that. She never would have believed that this person did what they did for me or John or Alexandra. She would have just killed us outright. I told her because I knew that you would be that she would actually believe that, and I knew that I could convince her that what she wanted to do was wrong, and I did. I stuck my neck out for you. I threatened her for you.
You stuck your dick out for me. You threatened her for me. You left me in a room with her with no warning and told what? You think that I gambled that this will work out? You don't even know me, Leo. And I don't trust you to know me. Why should I do that? Because apparently.
No, I said you don't have to.
No, okay, sorry. I didn't mean to mishear you.
Okay.
But I don't know what you want from me. I can come to the team meetings, I can pretend to be a team, I can do that for you. And honestly, Leo, me being an asshole is kind of par for the course. So no one's gonna really question this. Isn't like I was hanging out every day with you guys. We'll just call it a relapse in Jackpot's behavior. It's gonna be fine. We can pretend it's all fine, because it's fine. Everything's fucking fine. Now, I'm gonna go to my room, sit there, and have to figure some shit out because it's fine. It's okay. I'm calm. I'm gonna be okay.
Jackpot, just want you to know, if I actually thought you were in danger, I wouldn't have left that room. I'd already talked her down at that point, and I knew that you would be okay, and you were. I don't know what happened in that room, because I assume it was very private and very personal, and I don't want to know. If I wanted to, I could have stayed. I could have snooped in. I didn't, because I trusted you to.
I don't believe you.
You don't have to believe me. You can choose to believe whatever you want, whether it is or isn't. It's the truth.
Good. I'm gonna go now. See you all tomorrow.
Alexandra would follow Jackpot though. Please,
Just in your head, you'd hear, "Good luck, man."
Jackpot, please.
Fine, Alexandra. It's all fine. It's
It's
fine.
not. It's not. If we want to be a working team, we have to like each other. We have to trust each other. We cannot do that based on
can't-
what I just witnessed.
I can't trust any of you. I can't trust anyone, apparently. What do you want me to do? Be cool and believe that you won't all turn on me? I don't. I have no reason to. We can talk about how we want to hang out, and that's fine. You want me to pretend everything's okay? I can do that. I can pretend so well. I've done it for years. I can definitely do that if you need me to. Just give me some time. I'll get in the right headspace. But don't pretend like we're friends, because we're not. Because if we were friends, you would have told us before you did what you did. If we were friends, Leo wouldn't have done what he did. If we were friends, a lot of things would have gone by differently. But we're not. And it's okay. We don't all have to be sunshine and rainbows. Not everyone's going to get along. You get usually one person in your life who gets you, and I have my one person. And I'm going to make sure they don't ever get hurt if I can help it. It's okay.
If it's really what you want, okay. But I won't let you down. I won't leave this. I want us to work together. I want us to be a great team, to trust each other. We can work on it.
Look, Alexandra. I don't think I'll ever be able to do that. And that's just who I am, sadly, I guess, whatever. And it's okay. We can still do team stuff. We can still train together. We can still work together if that's the case. But this whole laying your heart down for each other stuff, I don't think it's a good idea. At least for me. And if whatever happened that happened last time, maybe it might be for the best, because apparently we have too much spotlight anyway.
That's definitely right, yes. I mean, laying low, it's probably for the best right now, but yeah.
Yeah. See you later.
See you.
As the Jackpot leaves, do the three of you have anything else you'd like to talk about? And I have removed your angry condition.
Thanks.
Alexander would look at Leo. What happened with Scarlet?
She was asking.
I'll just-
Continue.
In your head, you'd hear no names right now. Not here.
Just gonna nod.
What happened was, went to this person to actually try and negotiate another deal. Until I saw the look on this person's face, and I realized I had to switch my strategy. They asked me some questions, and I knew if I lied to them, well, there was no way it would have worked out for any of us. This person probably would have killed us all. So, I said the truth, and then I talked them down. And now apparently Jackpot thinks I threw her under the bus to save my own ass immediately. She's just as much of a child as everyone else around here.
Awesome. Great.
She's going through a lot right now, not handling it particularly well. Lost her home. Yesterday as well.
Yes, I mean, I would like to help her, but I don't know how. And
I can only help her if she lets us help her. I want to too, because I mean, if things continue as they are, they're gonna get another person killed. Whether that's one of us, whether that's someone else we know, whether it's this person the jackpot wants to protect. But we can't help her if she doesn't want to be helped.
yes, I know.
I gotta head out pretty soon. I'm gonna try something, but of course I'll be keeping my cards close to my chest. I'm making a gamble, but if anyone asks, I just went out to do another stroll around the local parks.
Noted.
No.
Just be careful.
I'll try.
If you need help, pause.
I will.
Well, as you make your way to the meeting spot at designated time, I assume Nathan you would as well.
I'm actually gonna get there a little bit early, Grunt.
Yeah. This public place, this park, this nice well kept
No,
area.
I'm not actually going to a park. The meeting spot was in an alleyway. I just said that, yeah, we're heading to the park.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, and,
I said if anyone asks, I would just went to a park.
I see. Then never mind. It's a dirty, grimy alleyway filled with like garbage and. Well, I assume by the time you get there, Nathan, Theo is already over there.
I am, but I'm actually going to be doing the thing I did with the clowns, in which I'm actually I've hidden myself with my illusion.
So, unleash the powers work.
God, I hope it does.
It's just a crayon eyes.
Unfortunately for you, it does work.
Woo!
Damn.
All right, so I guess the moment Nathan gets there, out of the alleyway, we'll walk the clown grunts. Specifically, the clown that the Harley, holding 2 white flags in both hands.
What?
She just raises them and goes, hey, I come in peace.
Okay. All right. What's with? How did you even get into the school?
Oh, I didn't, but you know, a lot of kids will do some crazy things for $100, wouldn't they?
Need?
What'd you say?
What do you need?
I don't need anything from you. I want to give you something. See, I saw your little rousing speech the other day and thought it was very interesting. Specifically, the talking points about Upper North, where we are right now. Isn't it beautiful? All the grime, the crime, the dilapidation. Tell me, why do you think that is?
I think poverty levels go down, crime goes up. Well, what are you going to tell me?
Well, I'm going to tell you that obviously things break down over time, but isn't it strange how all the infrastructure is up to date? Nice pipes, nice cops patrol here pretty regularly. But the buildings, the living conditions, the job opportunities, they keep going down. No one is trying to keep it up in time with the rest of the city. funny.
What's funny is two of my friends were attacked by clowns with your odd description.
Yeah, well, to be fair, they attacked me.
No, the first one didn't. Try again.
Talking about the first time, well, she broke her. So I thought what I was doing helped you out in the end.
Holy shit,
Greg.
does this smell like bullshit? I don't even have to pierce
Yeah.
the mask. This is like, huh?
Huh?
No. This
Or-
is literally what happened. Is remember Jackpot broke into the burning
Yeah,
house.
he's not talking about Jackpot. It's fine. That's perfect. I'm sorry. This is
I thought the
Yeah.
thing that like, the first time they didn't attack. That's what I said.
no,
no. That's not
because your character wouldn't know
Yeah.
about Victoria.
Yep. Victoria's the first attack.
No, I don't.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Can I just call out the bullshit, Grub?
Yeah.
Would you?
No, you don't even need to roll.
All right. Whoever's really there, come on out. Take your lackey with you.
You see, Puddin', you're a little too curious for your own good. I'm doing
Well-
this for you. But trust me, you are going to hear what I have to say. It's not your sister, after all.
Well, first, I would like to know who you are. Two, you've already broken a commandment of trust, so it's something you're going to have to build. Secrets don't really build a lot of trust, and if it's about my sister, you're going to have to build that up, so start with your name.
Call me Harley.
Is this the clown still talking?
Yeah.
It is.
Oh,
I mean, I don't
God.
think you can immediately peg this is an illusion. It's
No,
still like a
he's not like he doesn't know it's an illusion. He just knows this is not the actual clown because it's
Yeah.
telling him
Yeah,
things like out of
Yeah.
order, or
That-
like incorrect, flat out
Yeah.
bullshitting him.
Listen, buddy, lady, I don't know, Scarlet, can somebody just come out and talk to me? Because this is clearly not the person who they say they are. I'm willing to hear you out, but you gotta, like, trust requires trust. And clearly you're bullshitting me, so that level of trust is quickly diminishing.
You know, there's mind readers at your school who will read someone's mind without going through the proper paperwork. Tell me, if I tell you what's going on, and then you decide to, I don't know, run to someone about this and tell them, they're going to ask you where you got that. And then that's going to get me killed.
Listen, I'll be honest, I fucked up a lot of stuff in my days, but right now I'm pretty much clear, keeping stuff close to the chest. And as long as nobody has any reason to mind read me, they're not going to. Level of
The
trust.
clown will. The clown will almost take off the hat and move it over the face and almost like wipe it off, and it looks. It's just like a woman with brown hair, and she puts on some glasses.
Is this a person look like anybody from the school?
No.
No.
Yeah. Can I somehow deduce that they couldn't just get into the school and leave me a note?
No, I literally told you I paid someone off to do it.
Who did you pay off?
Highly unlikely though.
Yeah.
People
So-
can't,
Need a student,
like
just
wolf
give you a message.
fucking walk through Halcyon's dormitory, just like
No, I paid I met a like what I was saying is like I met a student like during the street and I gave him like a money to
That's
pass his
going
message.
like someone who can afford Harvard and be like, guys, I just bribed him. Okay.
I don't know,
Maybe.
Leo would take $100.
Yeah, but Leo's a transfer student, so you
Yeah.
see you dirty foreigners. It's always you. God damn it.
Yeah.
It's always the immigrants.
I just like I want to believe what you're saying,
Like it's
but
not.
I also
Yeah, it's not impossible, but it's doesn't like it sounds
it sounds
not
Listen.
the best lie. I'll be honest with this.
listen, guy, listen, my chick. This is fishy as fuck. So are
It
you
is.
going?
Trust me when I say lives are on the line here. Please.
All right. All right.
The state of this city, what is up here. You know, people tried to make it better before, right?
I assume.
Every single time they run, something comes up about them, and they get shuffled away. Even if they make it into office, they try to push things through, they get choked out, and they only make it one term. And then something comes up about them, they get kicked out of the office. They kicked out of office. Once, twice, happens, right? Politicians are corrupt. Every single time? Really? And no other politician? No, none of these other politicians are getting the same stuff about them coming out? Maybe some of the stuff about them is true. But what's probably happening is either made up or it's blown out of proportion, and yet all the crimes of everyone else is going right under the rug. People want this place to be low income. They want to stay that way. They want the people here to live in these conditions.
Do you have proof of this? I'm not saying you're wrong, but I need files. I need something to compare.
I'll the clown will the person still in the clown outfit will walk back over like behind the dumpster there and pick up some documents that I actually would have just dropped down there. And it's pretty much printouts of like the news articles of like this person, you know, like, hey, this person ran for office, this scandal happened. Also, there'd be some of the articles about the the building, the renovations being done in this area.
I don't
like-
want to be pedantic,
like-
but your illusion can't actually pick.
No, I'm not actually making allusions of that. I actually do have that data. The Scarlet gave it to me.
What he's saying is you can't head off the illusion.
You either have to throw
No, I'm not.
illusion papers or no papers at all.
That's true. Fair enough. Actually, that's right. You're right.
You could just pop out and talk to me like a normal
You
person.
just like see her go
Yeah,
behind
and
the
get
dumpster,
killed for
and
it?
then just,
No
like,
thanks.
some newspapers that get flung over the dumpster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What would happen is you would see her like bend over and then like toss like an envelope to you.
Oh, God, this is so... Listen, if I turn around, what do you just promise to talk to me?
Listen, I feel like Nathan, you've dealt with people who want to conceal their identity.
Yeah,
Maybe there's a good reason for this whole charade.
Jesus Christ. This jackpot wasn't this fucking paranoid.
Yeah, and look how that ended up.
Right.
Alright,
Please trust me on this.
kind of hard to trust
If
when
I
you're...
if I thought I could walk out and tell you everything, I would. I don't
Alright,
even. Here's the thing. I don't even know if you really actually care about these things. I'm going out on a limb here. How do I know you're not actually working with them? And the
Well, he's
moment I come
talking-
out, I go,
While he's talking, he is flipping through the papers.
and yeah, it is like, she was like, and you can look those up. And then there's also going to be stuff in there like, hey, there was this building, this like construction project was being done in the area, and then like, oh, something happened, and it was like trashed, and like a rogue agent like tore through the area. And fucked it up.
Somebody clearly did a lot of digging around, like all public and official records, but quite the large file that has been compiled.
When these stories come out about these politicians, is it multiple different media outlets or is it one specific one?
No, there's a couple of media outlets. It's not the same one.
Any of these people who were trying to become elected powered individuals or all just...
No,
Good
they're all like
citizens.
normal people. Remember that we haven't passed the laws to let powered individuals. They're all
Fair
just-
enough.
yeah.
Do you have any understanding why they might want to keep this area poor?
Money.
How do they
Once
get
the
money
property
from it?
value goes, once the property value goes down low enough, gets sold off to people around, and it gets developed into something else. The people in here get kicked out. At least that's my current theory. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's some other reason behind it, but I think for now.
To answer your question, I'm not really working with anybody, and yes, I am trying to help. I do plan on helping as many people as I can. I just don't know how to go about it. But you said something about my sister?
Well, it would have been easy to tell you. This clown that I'm pretending to be, had the information about it. So if anyone asks, you could have been as truthful as you wanted, and they would have believed it. But now that you forced me to show you that this was fake, it's a little bit more dangerous to tell. But
I'll be honest. Flinging the papers my way and pretending it was the clown was what gave you away. Should have just left the papers at the dorm.
and risk that falling into the wrong hands. Wow.
Fair enough.
Just know that your sister keeps some strange company, despite pretending to be the paragon of justice.
She doesn't tell me anything, so can you give me names?
No. Again, if you find out about this, you run to your sibling about it to try and confront them, well, they'll know who to look for. There's not too many people have this information. But
Well,
be careful about her. She's not as clean as she pretends to be.
I can't imagine.
And
she
neither is Moon Knight.
Moon Knight. Who's she involved with?
Again, another very seedy individual.
What is their connection, and what are they using these seedy individuals for?
You see the clown do almost a blowjob gesture and give a wink.
Yeah, no, I get that. I'm saying, what use are these seedy individuals for? What are they using? Like, what is their connection? Is it just relationships, or are they using them as contacts, or what?
Maybe both. All I can get concrete was that. Don't tell people about this. I'm only telling you this so that you'll be careful not to trust them. Don't trust anyone. I don't know who in Halcyon.
Trust no one?
Not your sister, not Moon Knight,
No.
not
Somebody.
the...
No. That's a phrase. Did somebody tell you that phrase?
Maybe.
I need a yes
Maybe
or no.
we're the same person. It's a phrase that I've heard very often recently.
All right.
Not even the Patreon.
If we happen to know the same person and she trusts you, she doesn't trust me, but I trust her, so I'll keep your secret.
I actually have no idea who you're talking about.
Jack, out of board. Last thing she said to me was, like, before we had our blowout, was trust no one. So it was just such a weird moment.
You know what? Honestly, like, that's just what we in the group have been saying to each other the entire time. So yeah, like, honestly, like, that was the truth. Like, I might have, like, I've been hearing it a lot recently, so we might have heard it from the same person, which is true. Honestly, you know, Jackpot might have even heard it from me. Who knows? But yeah. The people at the top aren't as clean as they like to pretend. If you actually do care about the people here, maybe actually start, I don't know, gathering information, finding out for yourself. But don't make yourself too big of a target. I don't even think you are above reproach.
I'm not, but anytime I dig into information, I have eyes on me.
Exactly. Why do you think that is? Because they have secrets they don't want you to know.
Is there anything else that needs to be brought to my attention?
Is there anything else?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Am I missing anything, bro?
No. Unless you wanna
Nah.
fill
Tell
him
me
in
about
Unless I
on
want to be
like,
like, yeah, here's actually the entire conspiracy theory file that I just downloaded. Don't worry about where I got it from.
yeah. You could just give him the files you got from Renegade.
Yeah, no, it seems like a terrible idea. This is enough. This is all stuff that anyone could find with enough research, so. Except for that last part about his sister, but
Yeah.
hopefully I was vague enough with that.
You're not really giving me a lot to go on, but I guess I can look through this and do whatever research I
Thing
can.
is, that woman, she was troubled, but well, that's why they killed her. It was to keep this information quiet.
You know what woman he's referring to.
I know what woman he's
Yeah.
referring to, but he's not seen the look on Nathan's face, so Nathan is just.
I might be.
All right.
You don't know. I could literally be on top of the dumpster staring at you. You wouldn't even know.
I doubt it, though. I saw where the envelope got thrown from. All right. All right.
You saw the clown bend over, pick up an envelope, hold it up, and then toss it to you. At that point, I could have just been reaching over
Whatever.
the dumpster, almost like
Kind of obvious where you're hiding, like in which area though.
Like,
is.
if I kick the dumpster, will you be able to react? But no. Nathan's just going to be like, all right, so you gave me files on land development and some sketchiness of political sabotage. All right. All right. I guess I'll try to do something with this, but your secret's safe with me.
I'm not asking you to do something with this right now. I'm asking you to be careful, and to be careful who you trust and what you do. Who knows if you're being manipulated into doing something?
Well, yeah. At this rate, I'll be honest, acquaintance of mine said trust no one, so I'm thinking she's probably right. Your secret's safe with me. I'm not going to run to my sister. I'm not going to tell people you're worried about. If you find anything I can actually do something about, don't hesitate to reach out.
Grunt, can I pierce the mask on him?
Sure, I guess he's not really lying. I'm sure.
I just listen. Leo wants to make sure he's not lying. Is what I'm saying. But Leo wants to know if he can actually if he actually believes that.
Yeah, I mean he is about as upfront as a Superman can get.
One singular picture will get one singular envelope will get tossed to you, and inside is one picture.
What's the picture?
It's the one of your sister and the Russian.
Do I, because I know superheroes, do I even know who this hero is?
Honestly, probably he is one of the kind of like recent, sort of in the same age range as your sister, top tier superheroes from the Russian Federation.
Do I know his name?
Yes, his name is Cole.
Cole. All right. I'll keep it close to the chest.
Burn that.
No, what your end goal is, but
I want to help the people around here.
well, I plan on doing something about it. So if something's about to bite my ass while I try to help these people, give me the heads up.
All I'm saying is, if I know you were talking in your speech, you were talking about super individuals going into politics. Maybe if you want to run for office too, but just be careful. If you do, I'm sure one scandal or another might come up about you too if you try that. If you try that, real or fake.
Honest, we can't run. If you want change, you can't wait for somebody else to do it for you.
Take your best shot. I'll be rooting for you.
Also, next time, if you're gonna have somebody meet me, regular John Doe would probably be better. Other than I don't know, the clown of a friend who called me a couple nights ago, who said it attacked them.
Like I said, this clown would have had the opportunity and the information to give you that picture. I could have done it, and if anyone questioned you, you could have said the truth. Well, terrible person would have got killed.
Yeah. And as Nathan turns around to leave, unless there's something else. That being said, only a handful of people knew about the clown. And he will leave.
Also a good point.
It is.
I am.
Like, everybody forgets that Nathan is actually really smart. Because they're too busy shitting on him.
I was gonna say that's hard to squeeze it in between the bullying sessions. It's all that
figured-
mahogany that just kind of keeps like your brain.
Listen, he figured out like what the stripper's power was immediately. I'm just
Yeah. Is there anything else Leo wants to do tonight before I drop the final shoe on Jackpot's head?
No, Leo is going to be very careful about making his way back, trying to be as unseen as possible. And yeah,
I'll mute you a bit as Jackpot, you go back to your dorm as you're walking down the hallway. You kind of hear someone call out after you. And as you turn around, it is in fact Kate.
Yeah. Hey, Kate. Is everything
Hey!
alright?
I thought we some more video games. You okay?
Had a bad couple days, I think. Sadly, I don't think I'm gonna be a good company for a video game. Alexandra's not here. If you're looking for her too, I can point you in the right direction.
Well, speaking of bad days, I guess. Me too. We like talk.
Oh, you want to talk? Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Like in your room or somewhere like private.
Yeah. Come in. Yeah.
Yes, walking after you.
I'm not really good with the whole sensitive emotional stuff, so I'll try my best. I've read a couple books.
Did you see the news about James and Dean?
Yeah, I saw.
Caporelli.
You fucked up?
Got involved with some people I shouldn't have, and I was always told there's no short way and there's no easy way in life. Try and confront the things you're afraid of, but Or maybe after 2 months, I thought maybe I should do it.
Are you in trouble, Kate? Are you okay?
Besides being associated with vigilantes, that's not actually the issue I have. They might get me any day now, I assume. They got James way worse at hiding my identity. Not that, it's... do you even remember when we first met outside? Forgot your little data pad.
I think I kind of ran away from a reporter a bit there. Didn't want to deal with that. And
Was
was
my first day. I was terrified. Terrified of everyone. You scared me. I felt like I'd done something bad.
uh, sorry about that.
No. It's it's not your fault. It's me. It's me. It's always been me. So I did something about that. Something stupid. But I chose the easy path. I found someone that they could help me with my my fears, my insecurities, just like one hand wave, and suddenly I was confident and maybe even a bit arrogant. I felt like I was on top of the world, nothing scared me. Started doing better in school. I started getting better grades. I getting along better with the people. I even played video games with you.
Okay. So, well, first of all, Kate, I don't know if you know this, but I'm kind of an asshole. It's kind of my thing. Kind of my whole thing. So it's not really your fault. It's just sometimes you just meet the wrong asshole.
I used to think that, but I think I was scared. I was scared, and instead of trying to talk to you or maybe like even ignore you, like push through, I had all these thoughts just going in my head, spiraling out of control, and I decided, what if I suddenly am brave? If I'm confident, what if I can just shape my own personality? Well, it's gone now. All those peaks apparently need to reinforce them regularly and don't. Mind control wears off.
The what now?
That's how he did it. I agreed to help him change for him, helping me become a better version of myself.
Who are we talking about here? What person did this?
Irrelevant. I just wanted to say that I don't even know. I guess I wanted to talk to you. Do something.
Yeah.
I should have done this a long time ago.
It-
And I might have to disappear, I guess, like James did, or I might just get killed. Who knows? I don't know what they're gonna do. They find me out.
Look, shit. Fuck. Maybe we can do something, okay? You wanted to do this for the right reasons and everything like that. Maybe I can talk to someone. I know someone who could probably help. maybe not the best option, but something, right?
No. I don't want you to get into unnecessary trouble. I just wanted
Ah.
to. Honestly, I wanted to see if I could talk to you. I'm not doing a great job of that, but I wanted to see if I could just, talk to you
Look.
without being altered.
Ah, God damn it. Jack was actually gonna, like, try to grab her, not necessarily grab
Yeah.
her roughly, but, like, give her, like, a bit of reassurance here, because she's just like, hey, calm down, it's fine. Look, I know someone who may be able to help. She's pretty scary on her own, but look, you're in trouble. You're in a lot of trouble, and you have family, right? People you care about, people that matter. So, if not for yourself, do it for them. Let me at least try.
Sure. Know someone? Do you plan on putting this poor girl into contact with?
There's
Yeah,
only
I
this.
Oh, sorry, ignore me.
Since there's Scarlet, the only other
Oh.
person who's like, hey, if you ever need help, I can help you.
Thank God.
So.
Thank God. I was alone. Oh,
What else do I know, Grunt?
I don't fucking know.
I have one hand, Grunt, and there's not a lot of people there.
I was just
Why
about
do I
to
talk
say,
to Stalker? I don't like that guy.
give her to Stalker. He can keep her safe.
Why would I even trust this man?
Yeah, I mean, give her Scarlet's number.
Yeah. Tell her Jackpot called. She like I said, she's gonna be a bit scared, but she's not a bad person.
I'll do that. Thanks.
Don't worry, Kate. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I hope so. Thanks. She's gonna actually like give you a hug.
There's probably a moment where Jackpot tense but relaxes, like I said, and tries to give her a pat of reassurance.
Gonna break off, smile, and do a good night as she'll take her leave. Jackpot, that. Like, check your labels.
Oh.
I feel like decrease your superior by 1 and increase your savior by 1. Such a selfless action.
Oh.
You aren't such an asshole, after all.
Oh. My persona.
Would an asshole really give a shit? No, don't. Yeah. And unless there's something else anyone wants to do, I think it's a place to end the session. As one last shoe actually. Now that I think about
Another one.
it. One last shoe. As
It's like that shoe wasn't. Let me drop another one real quick.
the week will come to a close, and they will make an announcement of the new provisional dean of Halcyon University.
I know who it is.
A certain
mean,
Oh,
Tanya
you already said it.
Antonova. But Jackpot, you recognize this woman.
Oh, I do?
You do. She had a different name, but certainly recognize this woman. The woman you
Oh,
I
no.
thought she was. Oh, she was with the Rush. Okay, to make sure she was with the clowns.
yeah.
I thought
You know
she,
that.
I thought she was with Halcyon Protection Unit. I thought she looks like a fucking.
You know, honestly, Calamity and a fake mustache is basically what we just see right here.
Maybe this is color.
That's